Hello, my friends. I want to tell you, I just had a great conversation and wanted to drop this nugget here. So, one of the most common things that stage one limbic systems, quick note, stage one is not a chronological thing. It's just a matter of the type of brain state we're in. Doubt that people have is, but I have physical evidence of physical things wrong with me, with my body. So it's not limbic. That's evidence that it's not just my brain. And this is one thing where, again, a lot of my clients start with DNRS. I am not affiliated, but that the explanation that is given there is incomplete. So when we say this is just my brain, what we're saying is that the entirety of all the symptoms we're experiencing started as a chronic stress response. For myself and everyone I work with pretty much, that means we've had chronic dysregulation in the brain and nervous system since birth for most of us. And that is going to have a physical impact. You're going to have measurable physical ailments, most likely once you're an adult. One of the biggest ones, postural, structural, musculoskeletal issues are very common. When you never feel safe, you're in fight or flight or freeze your whole life, your body naturally starts to curve into a self-protective shape. You will clench, you will tense, you will grip, you will hold in all kinds of places, neck, shoulders, pelvic floor, gut, you name it. There's so many things that can happen and get stuck and are very measurable and definitely pathological at this point in time once we've actually had that snowball for 20 to 50 years. So it's same thing with, chronic infections of any kind. When we're never in full rest and digest, our immune system is never able to actually do its job and mount a full attack on anything. We're left open in that sense, both immune system wise. Your digestive system is never fully operating. Your gut flora is never going to be fully balanced and never be able to stay fully balanced. And that's largely as well what kills things off in our system is all the different, there's so many, I'm not going to go into it, but your whole digestive system, every process from, your stomach acid to your digestive enzymes to your gut flora is meant to kill off a whole bunch of things that could cause problems. And most of that's going to be somewhat imbalanced, after a lifetime of never being fully in rest and digest, your digestion. Big deal. So, and those are just a couple of examples of so many possible things. Nerves, because of your nervous system, you name it, so many things. There is abundant physical evidence. It doesn't mean it didn't start with a chronic stress response. And ultimately, in order for anything to actually fully correct, we need to be in relaxation chemistry for body systems to regulate, hormones to regulate, all the different systems to actually operate, and for your cellular regeneration to be able to be rapid enough, your metabolic regeneration rate to be rapid enough for healing to take place. That all hinges on being in parasympathetic. So that's where it started, and that's where we start the process of truly rebalancing everything. It doesn't mean that there's not physical stuff, and it doesn't mean that other things can't be helpful. They can be, but that basic baseline of nervous system and regulation and creating a calm limbic system, being a safe place for yourself and creating safety, that is an interior experience and an inside job. That's what you're focused on, and you're trusting that everything else will fall in place. And it does take time to really actually address the real issue and have everything fall into place. Limbic rewiring, brain rewiring is not a quick fix, but it does actually get you to a place where you are healthier than you've ever been, and your health continues to exponentially increase. It is so worth it. But just wanted to put that out there because that's a really common and understandable misperception a lot of us have, that if there's real physical evidence, it's not limbic, which is not true. Love you guys very much, and I'll see you soon.